Summary of Spare written by Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Chapter 1. In the golden summer of 1997, Balmoral Castle stood as a haven, a place where memories were woven into the fabric of happiness. For the narrator, this Scottish retreat was a cross between Disney World and a sacred Druid grove, a paradise where time seemed to stand still. The Balmoral experience, however, was not without whispers of past misfortunes. Legends circulated about the long-ago queen, who, consumed by grief, had locked herself within the castle's walls, vowing never to emerge. Even a former prime minister, known for his propriety, had dubbed the place surreal and utterly freaky. Yet, these stories were either unknown or disregarded by the narrator during those halcyon days. The joyous chaos of Balmoral involved fishing, shooting, and countless sprints up and down the hill. The old castle, with its thick stone walls and turrets, was a sanctuary where the mysteries of the past seemed distant. Little did the narrator realize that beneath the surface of this idyllic facade, the complexities of family dynamics were quietly unfolding. The royal family gathered at Balmoral, a tradition marking the transition from high summer to early autumn. Granny, Grandpa, Willie, Pa, all were present, except for Mummy. She, it seemed, was no longer a part of the family. Whether she had chosen to leave or had been ousted remained a mystery, one the narrator didn't inquire about. The absence of Mummy created a void, but the joys of Balmoral persisted. The vivid memories of that summer day, August 30th, 1997, lingered in the narrator's mind. Plans were made to stay for another week, a routine reminiscent of previous years. Balmoral, in its own micro-season, promised a unique blend of Scottish Highland magic. Granny, a fixture at Balmoral every summer, added a touch of tradition to the proceedings. Grandpa, Willie, and Pa completed the familial tableau. The exception was Mummy, who had ventured elsewhere for her holiday. Rumors circulated about her whereabouts: Greece, Sardinia, Paris, each version a puzzle piece that the narrator chose not to solve. The truth lay behind a high mental wall, a wall that separated the narrator from the reality of Mummy's absence. Not unlike the turrets of Balmoral, the wall was insurmountable, leaving the narrator with a sense of tantalizing frustration. The complexities of family relationships, veiled by the enchantment of Balmoral, began to surface. Mummy, it appeared, had found a new companion, referred to as a friend by everyone. Not boyfriend, not lover, just a friend. The choice of language hinted at unspoken complexities. The narrator recalled meeting this new friend in St. Tropez, where the trio had enjoyed a blissful holiday together. Laughter, horseplay, and jet skis defined those carefree days, a stark contrast to the somber undertones that would later emerge. The friend, with raven hair, a leathery tan, and a bone-white smile, made a memorable entrance into their lives. A diamond bracelet, a token of his affections, adorned Mummy's wrist. Despite his cheekiness, the friend was deemed nice enough by the narrator and Willie. As long as Mummy was happy, their contentment was unshaken. The memory of that summer, tinged with the sepia hues of nostalgia, painted a picture of a family at a crossroads. The absence of Mummy, the enigmatic whispers of Balmoral's past, and the introduction of a new companion all hinted at a story untold. The idyllic facade of Balmoral, reminiscent of Disney World and a sacred Druid grove, couldn't entirely mask the complexities that lay beneath the surface. As the narrator looked back on that summer day in 1997, the echoes of joy and the shadows of uncertainty coexisted. Balmoral remained a symbol of paradise, but within its walls, the family narrative unfolded in ways that would shape the chapters to come. The narrator, once blissfully unaware, now understood that the high mental walls, like the turrets of Balmoral, couldn't keep the complexities of life at bay forever. Chapter 2. The transition from sun-drenched St. Tropez to the cloud-shadowed Balmoral marked a shock for Prince Harry. While specific details of the first week at the castle elude him, the memories are etched in the physical setting. The dense woods, the deer-nibbled hill, the snaking River Dee, and the ever-snow-spattered Loch Nagar form a backdrop that lingers vividly in his mind. The landscape, geography, and architecture dominate his recollections, offering a unique lens through which he organizes his memories. The prince reflects on the family's affinity for the outdoors, particularly his granny, who insisted on breathing at least an hour of fresh air each day. The narrative hints at a journey by the royal yacht from the Isle of Wight to the castle, the yacht's final voyage, creating an idyllic image that contrasts with the challenges of remembering specific activities during that time. Prince Harry contemplates the possible influences on his memory organization, questioning whether it's a result of genetics, trauma, or a complex interplay between the two. Amidst the challenges of recalling details, the narrative vividly describes Balmoral Castle's main entrance, the paneled windows, the wide portico, and the granite steps leading to the massive front door. The castle's interior comes to life with white stone floors, grey star-shaped tiles, and a huge fireplace with an ornately carved dark wood mantel. The utility room, hooks for fishing rods and walking sticks, and racks of heavy waterproofs paint a detailed picture of the daily life within the castle walls. As Prince Harry delves into the castle's layout, memories cascade through crimson saloon doors, green tartan floors, and corridors with walls papered in cream and gold flock. The intricate maze of rooms, each with a specific purpose, reflects the grandeur and complexity of Balmoral. The grand staircase, seldom used, stands at the heart of the main chamber, where corgis often accompany Granny using the lift instead. This intricate description of the castle's layout showcases Prince Harry's unique memory, where spatial details take precedence over specific events. The narrative delves into the historical layers of Balmoral, with a small staircase leading to the second floor and a statue of Queen Victoria. The prince bows to the statue in a show of respect, recognizing the compelling and tragic life of the grandmama of Europe. Victoria's resilience, facing personal tragedies and surviving multiple assassination attempts, leaves an indelible mark on Prince Harry's perception. Beyond the historical context, the narrative explores the personal dynamics within Balmoral. Doors become identical, rooms interlock, and it's easy to get lost. Prince Harry recalls the risk of opening the wrong door and stumbling upon private moments, like his father doing headstands as part of his physiotherapy. The description of the castle's many rooms, each with its purpose, offers a glimpse into the daily life of the royal family. The narrative then shifts to the personal space of the prince within Balmoral, highlighting the division of a room for him and his older brother William. Referred to as the nursery, this room reflects the hierarchical nature of their roles: Willie, the heir, with a larger and more luxurious half, and Harry, the spare, with a smaller, less opulent space. This dichotomy, emphasized by the titles given by the press and family, is accepted by Prince Harry without resentment or offense. The concept of being the backup, the plan B, is presented matter-of-factly, reflecting the realities of succession within the royal family. The narrative touches on the alleged remark made by Prince Harry's father, Prince Charles, on the day of his birth, a jest about having both an heir and a spare, with the implication that his work as a father is complete. The irony is not lost on the reader, as Prince Charles reportedly went off to meet with his girlfriend shortly after delivering this humorous remark. This episode, while seemingly lighthearted, hints at the complexities and challenges within the royal family. The passage concludes with a reflection on the acceptance of fate and identity within the Windsor family. The prince contemplates the unchangeable nature of succession and the need to banish certain truths from the mind. The final lines emphasize the role of being a Windsor, absorbing the basic parameters of one's identity and understanding who one is in relation to others in the family hierarchy. In a reflective tone, Prince Harry acknowledges the unique position he occupies as the spare, standing resolutely behind his family members. The narrative draws parallels between bowing to Queen Victoria as a sign of respect and standing behind loved ones as a definition of honor and love. The complexities of royal life, the acceptance of predetermined roles, and the interplay between personal identity and family dynamics weave together in a rich tapestry of memories at Balmoral Castle. Chapter 3. The passage offers a vivid glimpse into Prince Harry's childhood at Balmoral Castle, providing intricate details of the surroundings and routine. The description paints a picture of a grand yet nostalgic setting, where old-fashioned elements and the castle's historic charm play a significant role in shaping the atmosphere. The narrative begins by introducing the round sitting room adjacent to Prince Harry's bedroom. The room is adorned with a round table, wall mirror, writing desk, and a fireplace with a cushioned hearth surround. A great big wooden door leads to a bathroom featuring marble basins that resemble prototypes for the first ever manufactured basins. Everything at Balmoral is described as either old or made to look so, creating a unique and timeless ambience. The castle itself is presented as a playground and hunting lodge, serving not only practical purposes, but also as a stage for various activities. The description of the water in the bathroom taps adds a touch of nostalgia and uniqueness to the setting. The brownish water, suggestive of weak tea, is explained to be sourced from the hill, filtered and sweetened by Scottish peat. The water, while alarming to weekend guests, is presented as one of life's finest pleasures, a Highland bath. Prince Harry expresses a preference for a scalding soak while gazing out of the castle's slit windows, imagining archers standing guard. The narrative then shifts to the routine of evening dinners at Balmoral. Footmen bring trays covered with silver domes, concealing familiar and comforting dishes like fish fingers, cottage pies, and roast chicken. The formality of the dinner is emphasized, with footmen and bone china adding a touch of poshness to the scene. The adults, including Prince Charles, referred to as Pa, are held captive in the dinner dungeon for a couple of hours, enduring the bagpipe accompaniment. The sudden transition to August 30, 1997, marks a significant shift in the narrative. Prince Harry and his brother, Willie, hurriedly go through their evening baths and settle in front of the TV for the anticipated dinner. Pa arrives, lifting silver domes and sniffing the food, as he always does. However, the atmosphere changes when Pa reveals the shocking news of Princess Diana's car crash. The initial disbelief and hope that everything will be okay give way to the harsh reality that she didn't make it. Prince Harry vividly recalls the moment, the shift in the room's ambience, and the news sinking in. The emotional impact is evident in Pa's struggle to convey the heartbreaking message. The narrative delves into the aftermath, capturing the numbness and shock that envelop Prince Harry. The mention of bagpipes playing outside further emphasizes the weight of grief, suggesting that even at a young age, Prince Harry experienced a profound and lasting impact from his mother's tragic death. The passage masterfully weaves together elements of nostalgia, routine, and sudden tragedy. The detailed descriptions and the emotional undertones create a rich and evocative narrative, offering a poignant glimpse into Prince Harry's formative years at Balmoral Castle and the profound impact of Princess Diana's untimely death.